Hey there, welcome back to the third episode that begins in a dialogue sequence. Third? Second. This is the second episode that begins in a dialogue sequence. Because last episode was breaking 40 minutes, so I had to end it. But I guess it's okay, because we just had a shocking revelation that Alyssa is daughter to the guy who owns Reinford Company. Because that's what the R in her name means, apparently. Pretty shocking. So, here we go, with more dialogue, more learning about people, and probably eventually I'll figure out how terribly I did the exams, because holy shit.
Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast? That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
Alyssa's not happy.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much. Oh, fine! I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
After beginning the day with Sharon's peerless breakfast, the members of Class 7 left to go about their daily routine. Meanwhile, Rean went to check the tasks the student council had given him for the day. Student council tasks for June. Old Schoolhouse Mystery, which is usual. Born to be Orbital? We're testing the Orbital bike's capabilities on a highway near Trista. If you're curious, come talk to us in the engineering building. And secret admirer. I am in need of aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me. And who could blame her? That is very conceited. I simply must know who she is. So would some kind soul help find her and bring her to me? Class 1, that's a noble class. You're a noble, that's why you're so conceited. More details behind the storage building. Why? Hey, request from George and Angelica. It's about the orbital bike too. Wonder what they need my help with. Looks like I'll have to swing by the engineering club before I head to the old schoolhouse. Well, this is the first sun I've seen in days, so I might as well make the most of it. Alright, let's do this. Sweet. Okay. Wait, do I naturally get 3, bonding points now? I thought I only got 2. What happened? Did I improve? Am I more social? Is this the storage room? Yes, it is. What am I doing? I am exploring. I think I have to leave. Whoa. My job right now is, I think, so... Oh, I see. Okay. So, the green ones are, bonding, I believe? So, what about that secret admirer thing? Chapter 3. Secret admirer. More details behind the storage building. So, storage building, wherever that may be. Where is the storage building? It's a house, or class, of class. I found him! Finally! So, he was here. All I had to do was just go into the academy and I would have found him. And never really told me where the storage building was, but you'd think after 2 months of spending time in this academy, I would have figured out where it was. There you are. Excuse me, is your name Vincent by any chance? Indeed, it is! Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos. The one, the only, Vincent Floreld. I presume that you are the Cupid that I asked the student council to send me? He's quite the character. He really seems to like himself, but that's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. I'm no Cupid, but I am here on behalf of the student council, yes. Haha! Then you may still well serve my purposes. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So, based on your request, and my new nickname, I presume you want me to find someone for you? Yes, something along those lines. Do you have any time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the particulars of my request. Let's hear it. Please, elaborate on your request. Haha, a fine answer indeed. Although, before we continue... Yes? Phew. Sarapha is currently nowhere to be seen. Now that I think about it, this is kind of an unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet? Not exactly. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Sarapha to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Huh? Well, that is apart from the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not 1, not 2, but 3 passionate love letters. Ha ha ha. Of late, and all from a single writer. Curiously, however, the writer in question signs with naught but a nom de plume. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, also nicknamed Cupid, is to find out just which lovely lady is responsible for this. That's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to try and find her? These are anonymous, after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof of a pinning, helpful heart. In fact, I am absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment on this one. What's more, she sent cookies! Whoa, I said that wrong. She sent cookies, along with her third letter. I would hardly be worthy of the, I would hardly be worthy of the floral name if I did not properly thank her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could stop you at this point if I tried. If you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who we're looking for. I do indeed. The first hint is that she is a first year. As a man well versed in the feelings of beautiful women, okay, I was able to deduce this from the respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a pressed grand rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. What exactly is a grand rose? No, heaven forbid! You're telling me you've never heard of the Grand Rose? I'm ashamed to say I don't. Shame is the only proper response for such a gosh. I've seen the word, I don't know how to pronounce it. Gosh misstep. The Grand Rose is a magnificent crimson rose and a universal symbol of passionate romance. What's more, it's often associated with confessing one's love for another. Sounds like the perfect flower for a love letter then. Aha, quite. Which brings us to why this is a hint. The only way to obtain a Grand Rose in Trista is to purchase it from the town florist. So if we ask the florist who's purchased one, precisely, we will be able to discover just which shy maiden has sent these letters to me. Would you take on this task for me then? Well, I already decided to do so. As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we just discussed. I don't see why not. I am truly indebted to you. Based on her pseudonym and her use of a Grand Rose, I can only imagine our lady is the very model of grace. Now that you mention it, what was the name she used? Oh, it seems I neglected to mention that very important detail. She calls herself the Grand Maiden, a nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married into the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so came the moniker. Riveting. I see. Can't say I've heard that story before, but it is interesting. But this is no time to stand around thinking about it. I'll head over to the flower shop right away. Very well, I'll leave this matter in your clearly capable hands. Okay, to the flower shop. Wait, I can teleport. It's not on the thing? Well, where's the flower shop? Gardening shop. Yeah, it's not gonna send me there. Okay, so I'm just gonna teleport to the dormitory. I'm in the dormitory. That's not where I wanted to be. Okay. Hello. Hello. Excuse me, would you mind if I asked, you a question? Not at all. Go ahead. Rean explained the situation to Jane and asked about any first years who had recently purchased any grand roses. It wouldn't be hard to find out if I looked at my records, but not exactly sure I should disclose that information. Understandably so. I don't intend to do anything with this information that they don't want me to, though. If they ask me to keep their identity a secret, that's what I'll do. I see. Well, if that's the case, I guess I can help you out. Just remember, though, It's your job to give the mystery sender your support and nothing more. I'll wish her the best of luck. This request's getting pretty complicated at this point. Right. I count 3 first years who've made a Grand Rose purchase recently. In class order, first is Beryl from class 3. Then there's Vivi from class 4. And Rosine from class 5. So they're not nobles. I see. Thank you very much for your help. Not at all. Good luck. I was expecting that. Because if I remember correctly, the 3 classes after class 2, or class 3, 4, and 5, aren't noble classes. So, the objective is to locate all of our possible secret admirers. One of which is in the Student Union building, so there we are! Oops, there we go. Okay, so where are we looking for? Hello? Is it above me? I believe so. Going up. Is it in this area? Yes, it is. This door? Occult research room. Or club, alright. Hi. Oh, you sound like fun. You're Beryl from class 3, right? I certainly am. What do you want from me? Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you. Rean told Beryl about his investigation and asked if she was the one who sent Vincent the letters. Do I seem like the kind of girl who would be interested in romance? I needed to purchase the Grand Rose to use it in a ritual, that's all. I see. That answers my question, but now I'm wondering what that ritual she mentioned is all about. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. Sorry to disturb you. Sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you. Alright, bye. So I guess the student union is exhausted of possibilities. So maybe that's the staff room. So maybe I leave and well, there's one place over there. Hello. You're Vivi from class 4, right? You got it. Why do you ask? There's something I'd like to ask you. I explained the situation to Vivi and asked if she was the one who sent Vincent the letters. Well, now that is pretty interesting. I'm going to take that as a no. Yeah, I wish it was me. But I'm having too much fun teasing Lind to set my sights on any boys right now. I did buy a Grand Rose, but not to confess to some boy or anything. Not when I've got a sister to prank. Thanks. Good talk. Okay. Where to next? Maybe in the school? Let's see. So go up stairs. No? Is there any further I can go? Yes. This is the roof. There's no one over here. Whoa! Where's that green marker? Oh, it's probably just pointing me in the direction of the dude who gave me the quest in the first place. Okay. Let me see. Maybe outside of the academy? In Trista? Oh, there we go. We're making progress. Oh, that's a light pole. Oh, a little bit further. Hello? Excuse me, you're Rosine from class 5, aren't you? That's correct. Why do you ask? I have a quick, kind of personal question for you. Oh, no, that certainly wasn't me. I did buy a grand rose, but it was for the purpose of decorating the church. Oh, I see. Sorry to ask such an embarrassing question then. It's fine. Okay, I've asked all 3 of the girls Jane told me about now. But it seems like none of them were behind the letters. I'm out of leads now, so I might as well tell Vincent we're out of luck. Okay, so let's return to the storage building. It's down here, I think, from recent memory. That's Gardening Club. There we are. Hello. Just like shoot it past him. Tell me, did your investigation prove successful? Wait, don't tell me. Have you brought our mystery woman here? Oh, be still my beating heart. Yeah, about that. I wasn't able to find her in the end. You cannot be serious. Did you task the florist as we discussed? I did, and I spoke to all 3 girls who purchased grand roses. None of their reasons for doing so had anything to do with you. I can go into detail if you like. It matters not. If they do not concern me, then they are simply not my concern. I'm sorry that I wasn't any help. But there is one thing I'm curious about. Where could a girl get a grand rose if she didn't go to the florists? There's no way to tell. Perhaps if the Grand Maiden is a noble, she could have had an alternate source, however. My darling Vincent! I've found you. Who goes there? Say your business. The cookies I just baked ended up far more delicious than I ever could have imagined. So delicious that they could only be destined for the lips of my beloved, my elegant, dashing, darling Vincent. What could possess a person to approach another out of nowhere and say such befuddling things? Are you not? She's your secret admirer. She sent the cookies. The cookies we just got through talking about. Furthermore, I do not have any even the foggiest idea of who you are. Oh, but you do. What if I told you that I was the Grand Maiden all along? No way. Dumbfounded. I can hardly blame you for being speechless with joy. My real name is Margarita Dresden. The lovely grand roses I attached were grown by my family. So that's how you got them. If you're a part of Baron Dresden's family, then could it mean? Oh, so you know the story. Your suspicions are indeed correct. I, Margaret Dresden, hail from the same family line as the lovely Grand Maiden herself. It all adds up. Inconceivable. How could you, of all people, be related to the Grand Maiden? When her beauty pales in comparison to your own, look, darling, we're already completing each other's sentences, and yours are oh so sweet. What you said couldn't have been further from my actual thoughts. Even when you're shy, you're still so wonderful. Seeing the surprise on your handsome face made waiting to reveal my name entirely worth it in the end. Now, my beautiful Vincent, it is time for you to reply to my love letters. Will you enter a relationship with me? You may choose one of two replies. I would be delighted, or there would be no greater honor. Sorry, how many options did you say you were giving him? This woman could hardly be more different than the demure maid in her letters made her out to be. My only answer for you is a resounding no. Now be gone and bother me no more. So, that's how it is. T? Oh, just when I think you couldn't be more adorable, to think you're the sort of man who hides his true feelings away. I beg your pardon? There is no need to fear. Please have one of these special cookies I prepared. One bite and you'll no longer feel the need to keep your earnest or innermost longings out of public view. Don't tell me you've mixed something into your cookies. Oh, but that is for me to know and you to find out. Damn! Stay back! Don't come any closer! You, don't just stand there. I'll need your aid if I'm to survive. I have no idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, my darling. There may be a slightly bitter aftertaste, but it will all be worth it in the end. I've been looking for you, Master Vincent. Serifa? Dare I ask what you are doing in a place like this? Serifa, I beg of you, please free me from this terrifying situation. If I recall, you are my sweetheart's darling maid, are you not? So this is the Serifa he mentioned. As much as I hate to interrupt the situation at hand, I'm afraid I must. Master Vincent, your presence at the upper-class dorm is required at once. A delivery of the utmost importance from Count Florald awaits you there. I see. Then I have no choice. I must go at once. But... These cookies are a present for Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, may I ask you to leave them in my hands for now? I will make sure he enjoys every last one of them later. Well, if you insist. Margarita begrudgingly handed over the bag of cookies to Serifa. It seems as though Master Vincent has roped you into this nonsense as well. Hopefully this can dull some of the pain that this annoyance has surely caused you. Ooh. Thank you. With that, I wish you all good day. Let us go, Master Vincent. Indeed. Alright. That maid may prove to be quite the obstacle, but no matter, there shall be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's time to get started on a new batch of cookies. Well, today's been full of unique encounters, to say the least. At least that request is over and done with. Yay. Alright, that was a long cutscene. Damn, this video is long again. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, please press the little subscribe button. It helps out a lot. And if you like this video specifically, please like and share this video. Next time, I'm going to take on my next request, which is down here. Yes, it's this one. And then followed by the Old Schoolhouse Mystery. So, I'm doing this one first. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.